Welcome to TFT Market Outlook. So this time we will make some special market outlook since we are already finished with the first half and we are entering the second half of the year. And the question is, are we heading to a bull market? No? So malaki na ba yung chance, or is there an opportunity for us to earn more in this second half? That question will be answered today using, of course, both technical data and fundamental data, including macroeconomics, to answer that question. Of course, in TFT, we are not pure technicians, we are not pure fundamentals, but we are using hybrid approach. We are combining both technicals and fundamentals for us to make an analysis and to have a higher probability of winning in this market. Okay, so to start with, let's check the market cycle. Okay, so in the market cycle, we have optimism, euphoria, fear, surrender, and then another start of a bull market, which is the optimism. Ang question is, asan tayo sa part na yan? Okay, so Philippines is from 2009 up to 2017, ang highest natin is 9,000 last 2018. Okay, pero after that, nagkaroon tayo ng sideways na dito and suddenly nag-collapse because of the pandemic, the COVID. Pero ngayon, nasa na ba tayo in this type of cycle? Diba? Ito yung cycle natin. Are we still in fear or surrender or optimism na? So, yun yung question. So, to answer that, let's take the technical perspective. So, technically, we can say na ito yung drop na to is the anxiety, denial, panic, and anger. So we think na ito na yung anger. Okay, ito yung anger niya, and this time ito naman yung depression, fear. Ito yon. Kung titingnan mo dito, is yun yung dalawa. So mukhang we are heading for a optimism, pero hindi pa nag-i-start. So para maging possible yan, itong 7.6 dapat nasa taas na. Optimistic na yan pag naandun. Technically, pero hanggat hindi pa tayo nakakalis dito, then possible we are still in this side sa depression in terms of technicals. Kasi ito kasing depression na to is mangyayari during recession ng market, or let's say hard landing ng US, or sa Philippines naman is walang hard landing na magaganap. So may opportunity ba? Technically, yes, meron, because we are at the bottoming side. Okay, nagbo-bottom out na si market and we don't see any downside from here, kasi kung papansinin natin, nagrarally na si US actually. Pag chinek natin ang US market, ano na yan, almost going na nga sa all-time high. Okay, ang Nasdaq papunta na sa all-time high. Ang S&P, ayun, china-challenge na rin yung high niya nung 2022. Okay, so mapapansin natin, pag chinek mo yung PSE, tayo yung naiwan sa ilalim. So if you're trading PSE, then we have a lot of upside, kasi ang US is nandito na, di ba? Nandito na si US sa level na yan. Bini-breakout na nga nila yan. Tayo naiwan dito sa ilalim. Of course, Philippines is laggard, that's why normal yun. Pero talking about opportunity, yes, in Philippines there are a lot of opportunities, kasi most of the index stock is trading below fair value and below book value, and pag chinek mo yung upside nila, reach talaga yung valuation, and we can have 50 to 80% upside individually sa stock natin. Pero in terms of the index itself, hindi naman ganun kalaki. Lalo na kung ikaw ay mag-i-invest sa mga funds, or yung let's say mga mutual fund, but individually, pag ang hawak mo ay stocks, then malaki yung upside talaga. Kasi kung dito pa lang sa year-end target, which is 7.5, then you have 13% upside sa fund manager yan. Pero kung you are trading individual stocks, then pag umabot sa 6.5 yan or 7,000, 7.5, then ang upside yan is medyo mga 20, 30% to 40%, depending on the sector and depending on the stock. And yun, we are doing a lot of live charting, so you can join us sa ating Facebook group. So ito yung ating Facebook group, so kung wala pa kayo sa FB natin, then you can join us. And yun, during live charting, dami lang napupulot. So yung iba is nag-express ng kanilang appreciation And kumikita naman, no, malaki yung impact sa trading nila, Simula pa lang, kahapon lang pinag-usapan, sabi niya, pero akyat agad ang kanyang portfolio. So, we are doing this live and free. So, you can join us. Just click the description below sa ilalim ng ating YouTube. Tapos yon. Now, going back to our market cycle, let's talk about fundamentals. Kung supported ba na fundamentals itong ating sinasabi na technical opportunity, no? So, yon. If you are previous student of our FA course, then alam mo na ito, no? If not, then pwede natin pag-usapan ngayon. Okay, so during this part ng cycle, ito yung cycle, but in fundamentals and macroeconomics, ito naman yung cycle niya. So early part is inflating the bubble. Okay, in other words, bull run yun, no? And then ito nag-bubble na, no? Malaki na yung bubble, and then top of the bubble, and then dito na nagpa-pop. Okay, sa part na to. Ayan, so nasan tayo sa cycle na yan? If you look at the numbers, no, 36, that means 36 months. So kung bibilangin natin, that's 3 years from the top. So pag check natin ang PSE mula sa pinakailalim, it's 2020. Ayun, ang bottom niyan is 2020, pandemic. So 2020, now we are at 2023. So March. So more than 36 months na, no? More than 36 months. So most likely, kung bibase natin dito sa ating template is ito yung 36 months. So tumatama naman doon sa ating technicals na ito yung fear about depression, and ito naman yung yung anger pala yun, and then ito yung depression. And then after depression, magkakaroon na siya ng normalization going to new highs. So, ito na rin naman yung deleveraging ang tawag natin dyan, going to normalization and new highs naman yun. Okay, so, ano ba yung hinahanap natin during this cycle? No? So, we are looking for positive growth with falling debt burdens, which is actually happening now. Kasi kung mapapansin na natin is si US, bakit ba siya nagra-rally? Kasi before, they are pricing in a hard landing, pero based on the actual data na lumalabas is wala nang hard landing dahil ang lakas ng jobs data, and inflation is now at 3%, target is 2%, which is malapit na. Okay, so sa US, ito siya. Ito yung fear, and then fear yan sa recession, hard landing, pero nung maganda yung jobs data at bumaba yung inflation, then umaakyat na siya. Ibig sabihin, factored in na kahit anong negative news na lumabas with regards to recession, and now they are pricing in the recovery of 2023. Of course, the market is always forward-looking, and pinaprice in yan is 2024. Okay, so kaya ganyan. So nandito ang current economic status natin, pero ang pinaprice in ng market is 1 more year. So eto na, nandito na yon sila. Okay, ito na yung pinaprice nila, itong part na ito. Hindi pa nangyayari. So, ganyan talaga ang dynamics ng market. It's always forward-looking and not waiting for the actual data. Kasi pag inantay mo yung actual data, then too late na. Okay? So, palaging nauna ang speculations bagong actual data. Kaya, market is laging nauna. And then, laging may sell on news. So, kung kayo ay laging ipet, dahil bumibili kayo sa good news, then it's time to do some retooling and reengineering sa inyong strategy, because something is wrong, no? Kasi kung laging maganda yung data, good news, pagbili mo, lagi naiipit ka, then time to change your strategy. Okay, so in the cycle, we think that we are fundamentally, no, and under macroeconomic data, we think that we are here between depression and deleveraging, kasi nga ito yung pinapricing ng market, pero since wala nang hard landing dahil maganda nga yung mga datang lumabas, mataas ang employment rate, mababa ang inflation, and now they are pricing in a possible last hike, and kung last hike na yon, wala nang kasunod yon. So most likely higher for longer or elevated, pero since the market is forward looking, nandito ang current status, pero eto na, no, nasa deleveraging na agad. So yon, nakita natin na sa deleveraging is dapat hindi hirap magbayad ang country sa kanyang mga debt burdens, including yung mga tao sa loob, plus acceptable inflation, which is positive because the target is 2%. And now we are already at 3%. Ibig sabihin, konti na lang attainable na yan. So, konting push pa ni Fed at malapit din ma-attain. Again, ang effect lag ng decision ng Fed is 12 months. So, kung mag-hike sila ngayon, 12 months pa ang impact nun. So, yung nararamdaman nating impact ng 3% inflation is coming from the decision 12 months ago. Okay, so, pwedeng ma-overdone ni Fed to, kaya kailangan mag-ingat siya. No? Though kaya na nilang mahit ang 2% possible by next year. And good news for Philippines is kaya na rin ng Philippines na hindi mag-hike kasi nga going down na rin si inflation. No? So, with this cycle, no, pinakita ko sa inyong technical cycle ng chart, ng equities and economic cycle. So, nandito tayo sa pagitan nito, no, sa mid, from recession going to recovery. Nandyan tayo sa gitna niyan, sa pagitan niyan. Okay, so dahil dyan, may mga sector na magaganda and of course, we are always discussing this to our live charting, no? Kaya nga itong mga to is, yun, kumikita na ng maganda dahil lagi naman natin silang binubulungan kung ano yung gagawin, no? Kung saang stock, gaya nung mga last na bulungan natin sa live charting, hindi ko lang makita dito. Pero eto nga pala, yun, oh. Ayan, ito yung sinabi natin during live charting na best entry is during no interest phase. Okay, so yan yung best na chance na pumasok, na mag-position. Actually, matagal na natin sinasabi sa mga nasa Discord natin, sa Discord GC, na mag-ipon na, no, during this weakness, 6.4 hanggang 6.1 kung meron, pero ipon na during the time na wala pang volume kasi na interest phase nga. Kasi pagpasok niya mga kaya ito, pumasok na yung mga big fund, pumasok na yung mga whales, pagpasok niyan sa taas na yan, and mahihirapan ka ng pumasok. So this is the best time to accumulate, pero not today kasi nga medyo mataas na. Dito kami nag-ipon, no, kaya silang lahat ay ayun, mga happy, nag-i-screenshot na ng kanilang mga gains. Okay. So, ito yun yung binanggit natin sa charting na, you know, more proper, ibig sabihin yung property gains. So, sa property sila, kami, pumosisyon, that's why medyo malaki-laki ang gains. Okay. So, to be exact, ito yun. So, dito tayo nag-ipon dyan. Kasi nga, we believe na the market is about to bottom. And dahil sa interest rates na pababa na, so property will benefit from that, and yun, 17% upside. So if you know the rotation and you know the leader of each sector, may income talaga, no? May opportunity talaga sa market. So again, we are in the mid of recession and recovery. So chart-wise, tayo ay nasa transition from this, no, from downtrend to sideways to uptrend. Sa mga nag-aral ng TFT Advanced Technical Trading Course, alam niyo na, ito yung capitulation, ito yung inventory phase, no, and then climax buying, tapos ito naman yung phase 2 or yung inflating the bubble, no? So alam niyo na yan, buying on dips, di ba? And then yun, tapos yun. So we are already somehow nandito na tayo sa part na to, and may ilan ng mga nagbe-breakout, pero mostly nandito pa rin, no? So are we saying na to the moon na to? Of course not, dahil sideways pattern pa with bull bias. Okay, so anong strategy? Ang strategy is to trade range while accumulating for the long term. So, remember nyo lang yung inyong FA course kung paano mag-position play. Tinuro naman natin yan. And yun, we can earn big time in this type of market kasi we are heading into possible range trading and then bull market. Okay? So, that's all for our economic cycle. And now, let's move sa ating possible movement ng market this week, no? So kung mapapansin natin, the market is now moving sideways, but with volume, no? So, ang volume natin is medyo malaki. Pumapalo na tayo ng 4 to 5 with positive, no, NFB. So, nakaraan is puro NFS tayo. Ngayon, NFB. Tapos, malaki-laki na. Dati is 2 billion. Ngayon, pumapalo na tayo ng 4 to 5 billion. So, good news yan, though medyo sinell down ng konti ang market. So, okay lang naman yun kasi kailangan mag-correct, no? Pag check natin ang PSE, okay, check natin si PSE, medyo ano yan, hindi ganun kaganda yung chart niya. Okay. Ayun, pero ayun, no, ang target dyan is 6,757, no? 6,750. So, yan yung target. Malapit nang ma-hit, no? And this week, ano bang ina-expect natin? So, we're expecting the market to move sideways with bull bias kasi nga patapos na yung hiking cycle ni Fed and possible ito na yung last na hike. Tapos pause for midterm and then kung mababa na sa inflation, it's time to cut rate. So, that's the catalyst that we're waiting para ito ay mag-breakout dito sa level na 6,750 kapag nag-start na mag-cut. Or kahit hindi mag-cut, pwede rin namang umakyat yan kung nagpapahiwatig na yung mga signs and data na going down na ang inflation and strong ang jobs data plus good Q2 earnings, no? So, most likely, this week ang movement yan is sideways, waiting sa decision ni Fed. Kapag si Fed ay nag-decide ng 25 basis points, it's already priced in, so non-event na yon. Tuloy lang yan sa sideways dito. Okay, ang magandang range dyan is ito, 6.5 to 6.7. Yan ang good range. Pero pag surprising na hindi nag-hike si Fed at biglang nag-pause, then it's most likely kaya niyan mag-breakout dito sa 6,750. And then next range na is 7,000. No? Ayan, yan na, 7,000 na, 6,700 to 7,000. Though wala tayong makitang resistance dun sa part na yon sa chart, pero it's psychological kasi that's whole number. Okay? So our strategy for now is to hold your position. Sell some pag nasa resistance but don't sell all kasi nga we are just in the process of accumulating and gusto natin magkaroon ng position for the long term. Don't give up your base, no? Just hold your bases kasi it might not revisit the 6.4 in the near term. No? Baka wala nang 6.4 ulit. Baka ang lows na yan is 6.5 so doon na tayo makakapag-add. Pero syempre, sayang naman kung hindi natin mabibenta. Hindi naman straight line yan. So, better to take some profit and then add sa 6.5 level. No? But not all. Huwag nyo ibenta lahat. No? Pa konti-konti lang. Okay, so looking at the Asian market. So, alam naman natin na lahat is umaakit na. S&P is going higher. Ayan. Pero may konting correction. Nasdaq is ganun din. May konting correction din. So, hindi yan din diretso sa 7,000 agad, no? Kita natin, pag nag-correct sa US, most likely magko-correct tayo sa 6.5. So, kung kayo ay gain na at overstretch na ang RSI ng mga hawak nyo, then you can sell some and then abang sa 6.5 level during the correction ng US market. Same thing kay DX. Pag chinek nyo si DX, ayun, breakdown yan sa 100 pero nagre-retest pa. Okay, so, laging may probability ng correction. That's why wag laging to the moon at wag laging hype, no? You need to sell some para may BP during the down days kasi baka mamaya hindi nyo ibenta. In the end, mapakat ka sa support at nag-rally nang wala kang hawak, no? Okay, so same thing with the Dow US 10-year bonds. Ayan, ang binasag niya rin yung kanyang trend. Ayan, basag na yung trend and now nagre-retest lang doon. So, anyway, pababa na rin naman yan. Nag-aantay lang yan ng Fed's decision. Konso dyan and then Fed's decision. Either hike or not. I believe it's about to go down. Okay. So, looking at the Asian market, it's already bullish. Okay, pag check natin ang buong Asia, mapapansin nyo, mas marami yung umaakyat kaysa sa bumababa and actually wala namang bumababa, no? Nagpapahinga lang, nag-rally, konting correction and then ipon lang ng lakas to move higher. Okay, so it's actually positive in the medium to long term. Yun nga lang may volatility pa, so pwede magbenta pa konti-konti and then buy on dips. Yun ang strategy natin. Okay, so possible wala ng range trade. It's already buy on pullback and sell on resistance. And then yung mga long position nyo is you can just hold time for possible. Kung start ito ng bull run, then pwede nyo hold yan for as long as you can, no? Okay, so yun lang for this week, and congratulations. We believe na ito na yung possible last hike and possible bottoming out process. And yun, kita-kits 2 to 3 years, sigurado doble na yung portfolio nyo.